Y'all, my gosh, it has been a journey to get everything going this morning. This is supposed to hide when, because I feel like, let me refresh the stream and start. Okay, it does say that we are live. This is supposed to hide. Let me put in my when, because I feel like my AirPods. But are you able to hear me now? How about, well, that's only for let me see if I can change the settings for this order. Mm, so annoying. How do I hide this? Settings. Stream. Okay. Video. Advanced. This is the only part. If I have to start over again, I am going to die. Why can't I hide the... Wait, let me close this. Let me see if I can go into the preferences. Oh, that's what that was. Mm. Hello, my name is Nina Adora Wicked, and I do apologize for one, being 2.5 hours late. This morning has been challenging. Let me try to see if I can figure out how to hide this thingy. Hide this. Excuse me. How do I hide this? Studio mode? No. Settings? Cancel. How do I hide? Mm, No? What does that mean? Don't look at my toes. If you can, oh, yeah, you could see them if you're looking at my iPad. I had everything set up, right? And I think it's this one. Hide. This is the same thing. Properties. Cancel. Settings. This is the same thing. Cancel. Y'all. Add properties. Why can't I? I saw it once and I don't know how to change it now. So that, okay, how about we just do this? Does that work? It works. Uh, y'all don't even understand. Oh, but then let me see. This is why we have the YouTube video open on the other side. Okay, you can still see me without seeing the, oh, I can't make me bigger now. So pay attention to the stuff in the background. It will be on this side. Those are some items that I need to do a haul for. Okay, so now that I have everything set up here and I can see that the live stream is still working well, I'm gonna put it down just a little bit and then I'm going to close this and let's finally get started. Oh my goodness. I had to make a second cup of coffee because, ooh, excuse me, because I cannot figure it out. It was really frustrating. But now that we have it figured out, I feel like I want to change before we really get started. I feel like I want to change the size of this since we have enough space, but I don't want to be that large. Oh, it won't allow me to. Okay, that's large enough. Oops! That wasn't the right button. I know, I'm slow. Okay, that should work. Okay, cool. I'm happy that we can finally get it together. As you can see, I have my camera set up right here so that I can have just next week. I will be working on Friday at my normal scheduled live stream time. So I wanted to create the setup where I will be able to record a video and capture my desktop, or just capture me, the hands, right? And then I can just do a voiceover or whatever, and the video can probably be as long as I need it to be, I guess. I'm not sure. Um, but now I was like, oh, okay, I can use this setup then to live stream. But nay, I could not live stream using the app that I normally use because it would not work on my desktop every time I tried to do a screen broadcast. So here we are. It took me 2 hours to figure it out. But how has your week been? Um, uh, what did I do all week? Let's find out. Um, I don't need to get into, okay, this is gonna be what we're doing today. And I was like, oh, okay, let me, um, let me write it down so I can just copy it and paste it. Anyway, so remember last week we were attempting to do these cards, and I did them, most of them. I made 3 books, sorta, kinda. I still have the rest of today and 2 additional days of this week prior to the week being complete. So I have some things to write down because this was super tedious. I like the idea of it to some extent. However, what you have to do is, okay, first of all, I was like, how do I order each of these tabs so that when I click on what drives me nuts is when people have their pencil in their hand and they still use their fingers. Let me drink some water. Yes, it is one of those color changing cups from Dollar Tree, and no, the water is no longer cold, but it's okay. I just needed to make sure that I'm clearing my throat. I'm still stuffy from the rhinolith, but okay. I should pull this up a little bit so that I can see how long I've been streaming for. Oh, maybe because it's a chat right there. 13 minutes. Okay, cool. Okay, so that photo is on the top, but I still just never mind that. I need to make sure that the stream doesn't interrupt while we're recording. I need to test the service. It's been working. Okay, so back to the planner. Oh my gosh, how has your week been? You don't even understand what I've been going through trying to get this together. I downloaded 2 other apps that didn't work the way I anticipated, so I was like, let me take to YouTube. And I found one, a free one, because I wasted $6.99 or $5.99 on an app that I'm not going to use. So I will need to cancel. It's a monthly subscription. How dare you? I'm going to need to cancel that subscription and delete all of the junk from my hard drive, the drama. So, what I found difficult with this method of planning out my spread, this and it'll be complete by Sunday, by next week. Eh. But what I found difficult about it was first I had to let me go into because sometimes when you try to use your pen, it won't work right. Okay, so ordering them, what I found out when you arrange them, the bottommost layer has to be on the top in order for you to be able to click these tabs individually. Otherwise, they end up covering them. So you can see that some of the text is wrong, but that's the first thing. So Monday, if I want to be able to click on that and then still be able to click on Tuesday, Monday has to be all the way at the bottom, all the way at the back. So you would put arrange and send to the back, right? And then Tuesday would be on top of that and so forth. So let me tell you what I did. You saw me create this stuff. Um, let's get in our pointer. Yeah, our pointer. You saw me create this one. I made these two after the fact. Oh, because this is static, um, like if you try to, I can move this. Wait a minute. Oh, I added the text, this extra text after the fact. But if I select the cover, you can see that the text that I have on there is already, um, you can't change it. So that was one of the other things that I didn't really care for because I had, I, you have to be done with the card before you put it, realign it. And it's like, but I add stuff and change things all week. So that part didn't really work for me. Again, I like the idea of it if I want to make like a recipe book or some additional kind of thing. Like if I wanted to make a recipe card like she suggested, or it will work for um, this. I put my attitude, my gratitude, my motivation, and my affirmations. Let's go back to this. And, some laws of attraction type of thing. I want to send out positive vibes. I want to receive positive vibes, right? But again, I don't really care for Taurus women. Sorry, not sorry. We don't get along. We just don't. If, yeah. If you're a Taurus woman and you don't necessarily get along with Gemini women, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I'm curious. If you're a Gemini woman and you find that you don't necessarily get along with Taurus women, you kind of notice, leave it in the comments. Let me know. At first, I thought it was just because all of the women in my family, quite a few of them happen to be Tauruses. Um, and none of us really get along. But I found that it goes beyond that. So it's, not something that I can control or whatever. I try to be the most positive person that I can be, and relationships just don't ever seem to work out. That's fine. I'm over it. And then I put in a section for what's new. Like if I'm going to write a small mini journal or whatever is what I call them, although sometimes I'll just make the text so small that it's actually a full journal. It doesn't have to be a full 8.5 by 11 page full of writing. And then shopping and then events. So things that I'm doing basically. On Monday, Monday. Does it not select when you have? Okay, fine. I thought it did. I did run some errands, or last week I on Sunday. It's hot. Listen, I've been here for a minute. And coffee, but the coffee is not that hot. I'm gonna have to clean out my blender and start making frappuccinos instead of just drinking straight up coffee. But anyway, I got so excited on Sunday because I finally felt like I had some energy to do something. I went to the post office and didn't realize it was Sunday. So I had to go again on Monday. And then I went to Dollar General because I went out to run errands on Sunday. I was like, well, might as well pick up a few things that I need and clearly some that I don't. Um, Excuse me, but I forgot paper towels. So I ended up going to the Dollar General to pick up some towels because it was right there from some other place that I went to go run in there. And I was able to do the dishes and kind of, I'm not gonna lie, the kitchen is not clean. The dishes from last week are clean. Surfaces, appliances, not complete. It's incomplete task. But I did figure out that I have more storage in the stove since it's an electric stove. It doesn't require like a salamander or the heating element at the bottom of the stove where you might toast your bread or whatever if you don't have a toaster. You know what I'm talking about. So I contacted the director of the graduate program because I had to get permission from her to enroll in one of my classes. So we had a conversation. I thought I would have been able to do it when she responded, or she responded late Tuesday afternoon, and I responded Wednesday morning, and I thought that she would on Wednesday have given me permission to enroll in my class, but that did not occur. I did patch up the ceiling. So what occurred was all of this stuff is what I did. I went in at the end of the day. Instead of planning forward, I was kind of retro planning because I went in at the end of the day to write down what I did. So I started on my nails. The cuticles take forever. And then that's what I did. I did the repairs. I had some broken nails and I had to go in and fix them. I did this whole setup. I updated my FAFSA for financial aid, and I had to search for a new fan because electricity is high right now, and I don't feel like doing it. Just not this summer. It's not going to work. I'm not running my air conditioner all summer. I did not run my heater all winter because they went up. She told me it went up 5%. So, and that was on my gas bill. And I know that the electricity went up as well. I'm not sure by how much. However, I in the past over the summer, the bills can get up to $250, and that's pre them raising rates. So I don't feel like I want to be bothered with all of that. So I had to search for a new fan. I've been able to suffice in 100-degree weather with the setup that I already have. However, the nights are a lot cooler, so it cools my apartment off at night, and then in the day it's not so hot, but the nighttime temperatures are starting to rise, so I'm gonna need something to cool me off at night because I get hot flashes and I cannot sleep. So the rest of this is incomplete. I will do it over the weekend. Maybe I will show it in my come on now. Maybe I will show it in my next setup. Okay, so admittedly, I did not, um, why does it keep doing that? And this is why. How about I just want to get in my lasso and move all of this down. I am almost done with May. Needless to say, let's find this sticker right here and copy it. And so that means that, did I not copy it? Okay. And let's paste it on here. So, because, oh, okay, whatever. I'm going to just crop it. If I can crop it. Did I put in crop? Okay. Right. So I'm going to just put this in over here and let me copy it and paste it a couple of times. I didn't even get to use all of this yet because am I not copying the version that I cropped? Okay, cool. Thanks. And okay, let's grab all three of these. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, copy, paste, and boom. Okay, I have some things to do for next week, but I'm going to really keep this week simple if I can, just because it's been a morning and it's afternoon now, and all of this should have been done. I'm usually done by now. Again, I'm on my second cup of coffee. It's a travesty. I have to get some more creamer. Um, Initially, I was going to create some new images on Midjourney, but I don't know how I feel about that. Do we want to create a new black and white image of something? I can't even begin to think of what to create right now. So let me start with some text. Um, I can just write week of, but I want the text to be impact week of, I feel like I'm about to cough. Let me drink some water, see if that helps. Okay. And then the week is from the 27th. It's a short week. 7th through the 31st. Oh, but that means that I'll have to create another one for June. That's fine. We always do. It's a triple tap to select all if you were wondering. Let's put that in there. Actually, I want to make it a little smaller so that it fits in there. Edit, undo. I just want to move the box, bro. Okay. Okay. So annoying. Okay, that's going to be good enough. I realize that it is a little bit off-centered. That is fine. I know what I wanted to start doing, so I am going to make a weekly list. Let's use the shapes tool and make sure we're on black. Cool, we are. I just want to make a checkbox. Wait, that doesn't feel like I want it to feel. Okay, and then I want to resize it. Ow, a headache. Oh, I have handwriting turned off. Resize it so that it's actually smaller. Let me come in a little bit. So I want to be able to create a list. I'm not gonna create what I got from doing everything last week was, and from watching some other people's videos, is that I want to be able to just make a list, and whatever day I do that thing on, then check it off. Um, excuse me. I'm turning my head to cough, but it doesn't actually work because the sound is coming from my AirPods. I put chocolate in the coffee since I usually don't. I put as much coffee in. Okay, I know you don't want to hear about my coffee, but it's okay. You can hear about my coffee. I I have a Ninja specialty coffee maker, and the scoop is the size of a pod. And so I usually only put in one scoop and I toss it after I use it. But because today was so frustrating, I made another cup of coffee, but I didn't use a fresh scoop of coffee because One, I really don't need that much caffeine. You see how it's affecting me. Like the stress from today has been affecting me. However, I put chocolate in it this time, so more sugar. But I put chocolate in it because I usually put sweetened condensed milk in it, but a lot of it spilled out. No. That and this is what I haven't done. Finished cleaning the kitchen, so it's sticky. I just don't feel like dealing with it in because I've been dealing with other stuff like my nails because I know it takes a long time for me to get them the way that I want them, professional looking. I um don't I've been doing stuff. Um I know how to do nails. I went to school for cosmetology a long time ago and you learn how to do nails, right? So I can do nails. Did I tell you the resize? I did not. We know we don't like Zoom notes that much. I mean, good notes. And then I'm going to paste that again. Paste. Okay, so this is going to be my master task list. And let me write that. Master master task list. So I want to change the font to, let's use this. I could put some lines there, but that feels like more than I want to do. um, and then for my task, I want to obviously home organization is on there. The things that I need to do a haul for behind me. Like that whole stack really is Savage X Fenty that I bought for the winter. So it's some onesies and some robes in there and underwear and other stuff. And it's just like you missed the whole entire season. By the time you're going to open it, it's going to be next season anyway. Anyway, um, home organization. I still have to do this room, but I haven't, and that's okay. I've been busy doing other things. Um, we need to, that will include the kitchen and stuff. I'll put that on the day. And then I need to, I have a meetings, meetings. I have to do, oh, oops. I have one meeting. Let's not make it plural. I have work this coming week. Oh, but that's not actually, oh yeah, it is. It does start on the 31st. I have shopping to do. I need to buy that fan so that I am not, I'm trying to wait until um, the holiday to see if I can get a good deal. And so, home organization, I will write out. I'm gonna leave those two blank because I mean, I can look at my calendar to see what else there is. Why don't I use the thingy at the bottom? Memorial Day. I'm not doing anything. Okay, so those are the things that I have planned for this week. I never set up May so that the link so that I can click between just the calendar to the weekly page. I started on my website, so I am going to call it business building so I can write out what I did. Oh, I mean, I could leave it that way, but why? So that means for me, things like working on my website, making stickers, things to, digital products to sell on Etsy or wherever, etc. Um, see if I can get Chat GPT to build the website, right? And there were really only five things. Um, okay, so I'm going to leave my master task list right there. I am not going to enter in any dates, but it is a weekly, so we should add some weekly things that I want to do. I want to start, I want to do a 30-day challenge. Ideally, I would want to start that on the first, but I work, I'm working a Mandalay Bay Convention Center, and Mandalay Bay Convention is, well, I mean, I guess I can count that. I should start it then. It's huge. If you've never been to Mandalay Convention Center, let me tell you, it is huge. So I'll get a lot of steps in. I'll make sure I put in my steps. So let's put that on here. I can just start it on the 31st because I'll be working on the 31st. Um, well, I can just put exercise challenge. Sorry, I'm sniffing. It's the rhino lip. It's not gone yet, but it is coming out. Not that you asked, but you're concerned for my health. Thank you. I appreciate you. Um, all right. So let me write in some dates. I will just copy this. That way I don't have to try to go back and find the text. Paste. And then I'm going to write them down here. Monday. Monday is a holiday. And then I'm going to copy this. Paste. 2, 3, paste. Paste. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I only need 5 for this week because the first is on Saturday. Mm, I feel like I may need to, well, I'll just put it under business building. Okay. Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Excuse me. Sorry. I apologize. Friday. Okay. So, super simple. I can put in some paste all of my titles. I'm going to put in a quote for the week, not of the day, of the week. Thank you. I'll make a sticker for that, but not right now. And then I will do my affirmations. Affirmations. It's going to be a small sticker. Don't worry about it. I may only need one affirmation. Let me divide the page up. Okay. Let's check our line. Let's do a dashed line at the bottom of the page. Let's move it down some because I don't know if those chicks are, oops, undo, undo. I don't know if those chicks are still going to be there, basically. They may be here in the spread, like part of the quote of the week and part of the affirmation. Maybe I should put her right there and put her over here for the sake of spacing. We'll figure it out. Believe me, we will. And then I wanted to see the ruler so that I can line all of these things up. Let's just grab these text boxes right here and move them up a little bit. And then Let's bring this up. I really want them up to where Monday is. Let me expand. Okay, don't do it. Tuesday, Wednesday. How much space should I put between each? That looks like it's good. Between each box. Come on, Thursday. Move Friday up while I'm at it. Okay. Be nice. I think my Wednesday is slightly higher. Okay. Now I feel like it's slightly lower. Right there. Thursday should start about right there. And then Friday should start about right there. Oh my goodness, my nose is starting to run. Why? Sorry. The stuff is melting out of my nose. Good. Okay, now that everything is all aligned, let me close the ruler and then let's center it. And then we can put some, we have 9 minutes to go. We can put some things right here, some separators. I should probably use the ruler. However, I am not going to. Let me turn handwriting back on. I'm going to put it at, want to put it in the middle. However, I don't think that'll work. Well, we'll do it anyway. And then I want to copy this and then paste. And then I'll click off of it and move it, arrange it. See how that makes Tuesday so skinny because they're different sizes? Okay, guess what? We are not going to worry about that. Not right now. Okay. I feel like I should move Monday over a little bit and give, okay, give Tuesday a little more space. Okay, that should be good. White should be, let me make these lines touch so that I can know that they're all lined up equally. And then Friday has so much space. Okay, that looks a lot better. Let me move these things, images, take off handwriting. Oh, and let's move these out of the way because we need room for our, do we have enough room for affirmations? Yes, we'll bullet point them because they can be short affirmations. We'll figure it out. We really will. If I have to move everything down a little bit, I'm sure I can do that. Mm, there's chocolate in the bottom of my coffee. There's no more chocolate. Because I can always take this off and copy these, which I'll probably rearrange some things because I made this one bigger than I made this one, which is perfectly fine. However, um, I may need the space. Let's just start out by taking these images right here and resizing them anyway. And then I can leave that like that. And sorry, I didn't turn my phone off. That's going to go off again in 2 minutes if it bothers you. I apologize. And then what I'm going to do is, no, let's copy that. No, let's copy this, paste it, and then we're going to write in gratitude, gratitude, copy, paste, attitude, attitude, and paste, motivation. Okay. Okay. Let me center them. See, I told you. All right. I actually want to, but if I crop it, I'm only going to crop one of those at a time. Unless I do that whole, I'm going to just leave it like that for now. And we can, I can just move it. For now, this is what it looks like. Let's bring that to front. And a nice little clean spread to finish out the week of May. And we finished in 1 hour. Yay. Didn't take us long. If you watched this till the end and you were here, you were feeling me about the struggles, the technical difficulties of getting started, changing the way that you do things. If you get it, leave it down in the comments. Let me know that I'm not alone to this. Like this video, subscribe to it. I truly do appreciate you. And I hope you have a great week, holiday, whenever you're watching this. Enjoy yourself in life. It's important. And that is all. Thank you. I'll see you next week. Bye.